good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Kuovadis, and I will be your guide and concierge tonight to, well, it's SW2.5, a tabletop RPG game that's been translated from Japanese into English. Now, whether I'll be able to do this well, I sure hope so. But tonight I'll be starting up a playthrough of Ancient Blue. And there was supposed to be a bit more setup, which I probably forgot to do. I'll have to do a few things here, and then I'll get started into making the character. First, I just need to import a few macros here. Let's see here. Let's see. Just import this. 1, 2. Let's import that. New one. Import this. Where's that back? There. And a third one, and that will be it, and that'll be all I need. Import this third one. It's not the right one. There we go. Now I have all the imported macros that I will need. Now that with that said, I believe that I will need to make a few characters for Ancient Blue. Ancient Blue, let's pull that up on screen first. I create an item. First, let's throw it in here. And then where is that image? Assets. Ancient Blue, here we are. There we go. How do I share this? Can I share this? I should be able to share this. Save that. Server. Oh, player. There it is. Ancient Blue. There we go. It is a gameplay book campaign suited for GMs and players, different sizes, different levels. We'll be running through and creating characters for this game, and it looks like we are supposed to build 2 characters. As for the level that we are supposed to play them, let's see here. Prepare using sample characters from Core Rulebook 1, Core 2, or sample character initial creation. Perfect. So we will need to build something from initial creation. And because we are... Why did it disappear? And because it's just a solo player, all PCs will gain an additional 1,500 EXP, but they cannot raise their adventure level by more than 3. Understood. Okay. So we will first need to make a new character, PCA, and I will make sure that this is owned, all players, and build a second one, PCB. I will also own everyone. Now then, we'll need to make sure that I can get this on screen. Screen. Like this I can't. Let's see here, what can I do? I can do this. There we go. Now we can see things. PCA. Let's start building our character. Now then, okay, so I've already loaded up a few things into this world for me to use. Where's my compendium? Build that character. Journals. Here we go. Can I pull it up from this side? Yes, I can. Wonderful. Journals. BBB, character building book instructions. This, nope. Ooh, this is a clumsy situation. I'll need this. Alright, so choose a course, basic course, extended, and full course. I'll be using the full course table. So first need to figure out what sort of character we are building. I believe that I will figure that out in just a moment. Human, Elven, Dwarven, Tablet, Rudenfolk, Nightmare, Lycans, Little Draken, Grassrunner, Myria, Tiens, and Leprechaun. Let's roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's roll 1d6. 1d12, I mean. That is a 7. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're making a Lycan. Lycan? How are we supposed to say it? I'm not too sure. Either way, we're building a Lycan. Let's roll. Start rolling that. BBB instructions. There it is. Let me just import this for myself. I should be able to run. Oh, I cannot. Great. My connections are not working. That's something I need to fix later. Very well. Alright, so the cat. Let's see here. Roll tables. There it is. Building book roll tables. The cat. What sort of Lycan do we have? A loner, okay? Great, thank you. Thank you for telling me what a loner I am. Great. Oh, jeez. That's killer. Absolutely wonderful. Biography. Biography. How do I edit this? How do I edit this? It should be here that I edit this. No, that's not it either. Well then, that's awkward. How am I going to do this? I should make a journal. Let's make a journal instead then. Or A. Share this with all players. We can pull it from this side. Shape that a bit. There we go. Alright, so a loner we have. Thank you for calling me out there. So, environment. This is a loner. You were born and raised in a solitary environment with absolutely no one to rely on. Jeez. Straight out calling me up from the beginning. Oh. And then the next thing we need to roll will be the head shape. What sort of cat do we have? Head shape. A bear. Okay, so when you transform, This Lycan will transform and have a bear head. Okay. Next on the list to do. That's not what I need to look at. CBB instructions. Childhood experience. Next we roll on a childhood experiences table. Right, I never decided what class it will be. Warrior, Spy, Remote Support, or Magic Warrior. I want this. Wait, that's the wrong table. A Warrior or Spy is the only choices. In that case, we're going with Warrior. Where is the Warrior table? Childhood experiences and Warrior table. What do we have? What do we have? Okay. Wait, I'm supposed to pick something first, aren't I? Roll on a childhood experiences table for your race using appropriate table. So the kit is none. Childhood experiences. Lived as a hunter. Focus accuracy. A6, E8, C7, D7, E7, F1. Okay, that's pretty straight across the board. In that case, forgot to add in the last tidbit. It is a common way of life for ants, but that is what made your skills stand out. Alright, that's the childhood experiences. Character. So that means A, B, C, D, E, F. 6, 8, 7, 7, 1. That starts that out. Since it's a warrior, I should actually pick what the main class will be. Maybe I'll just go with a straight up fighter. That might be simple and easy enough. Fighter. Warrior class. I can't. There it is. 10, 9, and 6 is skill polymine. 10, 9, and 6. And you will have major fighter second level. Second level fighter. Where is a journal? Items. Fighter, there it is. Can I not drag it indirectly? I suppose not, there it is. Classes, where's the class? The entire system was just updated yesterday, so now I am feeling lost. Oh, there it is. Perfect. It is on the first tab. That's where you are. Fighter level 2. Oh, I should have 4,500 minus. Wait a minute, no. Start with 3,000. Gain 2 levels of fighter, so that leaves me with 1,000. And then thanks to Ancient Blue, I'm gaining an extra 1,500. With 1,500 left. Wait, what? No, that's wrong. That's how it should be. There we go. Now we have that set up. After that, we have first happening. Roll 2d6 on the first happening. And I wish my journals were all properly connected. Fortunately, they are not. It is what it is. First happening. Juvenile experiences. Warrior. No, not there. Happenings. Here's the result. Accidents and tragedies table. Wow, okay. Accidents and tragedies. was an orphan. Loner and an orphan. Wow, okay, that's convenient. Very convenient. I'm gonna put that table. Character A. Put in that you were a complete loner. Well, you are a complete loner. And now experiences loner or was an orphan. There we go. After that, see here. Next step on our list of things to do. Roll 2d6 to see how old this was. That is 5 years old. So I can't, don't know which is the correct saying. 5 years old, became an orphan. Alright, what's the next step? Juvenile experiences. Juvenile experiences table for warriors. Full course. What do we get here? Okay. Wow, alright, a spy, that's useful. Trains as a spy and gain the scout class. Let's include that in. Juvenile. This is first happening. Now experiences. Trained as a spy. Minor scout. 5,000 XP. You don't just fight. I just cannot just fight. You have learned to be ahead of your opponents, to see through traps, to avoid danger, and to adapt to every situation. Okay, that's good. We needed a scout in this party anyways. Throw in that scout class. Scout class. Perfect. After that, next step. After juvenile experiences, second happening. Oh boy, second happening. What do we get here? Happenings table, second happening. What do we have? Accidents and tragedies table. Oh. This poor unfortunate soul. Almost. Okay. All right. Second happening. Almost starved to death. At what age did this happen? Well, now 2d6. It's a 3. So I add that to the previous number. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. At 8 years old. Almost starved to death. Next on the list to do, adolescent experiences. Roll on the adolescent experience table for a warrior. Adolescent experience for a warrior type. Focus on accuracy is what I had earlier. Live by the basics, aimed attack 1. Keeping to the basics is the fastest way to go in everything. In battle, you believe in steadily deterring the enemy and striking with certainty. Alright, adolescent experience. Live by the basics. Aimed attack 1 is what I will get. Keeping to the basics is the fastest way to go in everything. In battle, you believe in steadily deterring the enemy and striking with certainty. Go. More. Alright, so I'll need to give a character aimed attack. Do I have that feat loaded? Yes, I do. Aimed attack 1. And with that, oh, I need to import it first. Yes, that's fine. You don't have permission. Aimed attack 1. There you go. Next thing to do on the list. Third happening. What happened in the third happening? Roll on your juvenile experience table again. Okay. Warrior full course. I have a sorcerer class. All right. I mean, I do have enough EXP for that. I did not expect to be a magic swordsman though. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. So, like it. He can't speak when he has head transformed. Oh, that's gonna be troublesome. Alright, oh boy. Third happening. Entrusted to sorcerer. Major sorcerer. 1 level. It's 1000 XP. For a time you lived with a sorcerer. Eccentric or kind-hearted. They taught you magic. Okay, so our new PC is an orphan that almost starved to death at 8 years old. And then at what age was he picked up by the sorcerer? 8 plus 4. Third happening happened at age 12. Age 12, entrusted to the sorcerer. There we go. I need more space. Okay. I need to give you a sorcerer class. One level sorcerer. And then you will have 1500 EXP left over. Let's not use it yet. We'll save that XP and we'll figure out what our other character needs first. Age 12. Or, we're gonna need to boost this up. Let's see here. I think we can boost up the ages by 1.5. Considering how the age life expectancy of a lycan is 150 years, so their coefficient is 1.5. Multiply all numbers by 1.5. Alright then. Where is the calculator to make things easy? 5, 7 years old was when you became an orphan. Plus 3. 3 times 5 is 4.5, so plus 4 to that. At 11, almost starved to death. And plus 4, 4 times 1.5 is 6. And then at 18, trusted to the sorcerer. No, I like the previous numbers better. 5, 8, and then 12. We'll boost this up to 15 so that you're relatively adult enough to make your own decisions. And now for your reason for adventure. Why did you go on a journey? To get rich. The story writes itself. Alright. Reason for adventuring. To get rich quick. Alright, that our first character basically just wrote their own story for us. That's I'm very thankful that it came out so easily like that. Organize everything a bit better. First happening should be its own line. Shape arrow, can't. I'll have to figure out how to pronounce that properly later. Alright, that is cleaned up. Now, let's make our second character. That your B. Should be putting them in the same area. B. That. Delete that. I'll leave the headers. Everything else can go. There we go. I'll rename this. Alright, character B, let's get started. I'll need to make a new PC though. Alright, since we're playing with two PCs, they'll need to take turns being in melee as well, so I should probably make you a fencer. But what sort of race shall you be? We've got 12 races we can start with, so let's roll a 1d12 first. That is 12. Okay. Where is my journal of instructions? Close all these windows. They're all in the way. Okay. Back to the very beginning. Environment table. 12 races. The last one is a leprechaun. Okay. Hey, that's perfect. Leprechaun is a fencer. So you will be a leprechaun. Hold for me. There you go. Leprechaun table. Environment. There, where are you? Okay, basement of the mansion. Wow, that's very different from our Lycan character. Here, environment. Basement of the mansion in the city. So you grew up, or you were born in the city. You were born in the basement of the large city mansions of wealthy merchants and aristocrats. Basement, not even a hospital? In exchange for food and other necessities, you secretly protected your tenants and repaired items. Your family lived there for generations, and your presence was known and in some cases symbiotic. It's like the littles just living in your house. Alright, we don't need head shape for a leprechaun. Alright, childhood experiences for the leprechaun. But before we do that, we need to give you the fencer. Fencer. Oh, great. Okay, that's troublesome. Leprechaun cannot start off as a fencer. Leprechaun can also not be the boxer type. I suppose they will have to be range support. That'd be good if they were. I already have a scout in the party though. I don't want a second scout. What sort of remote support can we give you? Maybe archer? Oh wait, no. Leprechaun can be. They have magic. Okay, that's good. It could start off as a wizard. Also start off with a priest. A priest might be useful to have. Need some healing after all. Archer. It could be an archer. Let's start off with archer then. Leprechaun as an archer. Board. That will be. Why can't I edit this? Cancel. Save that. Nope. You're not letting me edit this. Why? So I have unlocked it. There we go. Alright, Archer starting stats are 12, 6, and 5 for the Leprechaun. So we got 4,500 XP. Minor Marksman, 2nd level. Warrior type Marksman. 2 levels of this. No additional languages. Alright, but you'll get your racials in a moment. races, leprechaun. I'll do those later. Alright, let's continue rolling. Childhood environment is done. Childhood experiences. Childhood for leprechaun. Spy, remote support, or magic. Remote support table. Childhood experiences. Roll that. It's an archer. I can't take this one. Alright, gotta roll again. Took care of musicians. Focus on spirit. Okay. We can use this. Childhood experiences. Undeprecated type. Took care of musician. So stats of a focus on spirit. A4, B1, C2, D4, E7, F12. You got acquainted with a talented but lazy musician and took care of them casually. Thanks to them, you acquired a little musical background. Good. Save that. Why is that not updating? Should have updated. There we go. Okay, next step, first happening. Where's my fun first happening? First happening. Roll. Fortune and happiness. Okay, so this is a much happier person. Met famous people and were told you will be successful. Met famous people and was told you will be successful. We have two very different characters already. This happened at what age? Leprechaun. Their age efficient is ×2. 6. At 10? Roll 2d6 to determine when the first happening may multiply by age coefficient if you wish. Sure, I guess. At 10 years old. Juvenile experiences. What were your juvenile experiences? Remote support, full course table. Nature was your teacher, minor in ranger class. Oh, perfect. Nature was a teacher. Minor, ranger, 500 XP. When you were in nature, you had many magical inspirations. Your teacher was nature, and under the sky was your classroom. Save that. And then I'll need to throw in a ranger class. Classes. Other. You get to be a ranger. Go, that adds another 500 XP is deducted. So far we have a pretty good lineup in these two. Next step. I did the juvenile experiences. Next is the second happening. Happenings table. What is the next thing happening in your life? A secret background. What sort of secret background do you have? Kill someone. Okay. All right. So a happy life until you secretly killed someone. Fortune and happiness went to kill someone. Why? Oh boy, this is just writing itself. At what age did that happen? At the age of 9 plus 9. 9 plus 10, 19 years old. Killed someone at 19 years old. Wow. That is a complete flip from what we had earlier. Adolescent experience. Playing as a remote archer. Right. Roll. Owned style. Targeting. Of course it's targeting. Kind of need that targeting ability. Owned style. Targeting. Ammunition hits where you think it will. As long as you concentrate, you will never miss. Honestly, I don't think you actually need targeting as a solo player, because you're probably going to be in melee or there's none of your allies in the way, so that will be a missed beat, but I will take it. Third happening. I need to know what happens to this guy. Okay, nothing in particular happened after that. What happened was that. +4. Nothing in particular happened at age 23. Now then, reason for adventuring. Why did you go on an adventure? To support your family? You have a family now? To support your family. I'm not sure where to take that, but that's what we have. Then I will need to add in the feat for you. Target. Targeting. And you should have it loaded now. You locate it here. Alright, now then. We still have some XP left over. Alright, the racial abilities. Items. This is Leprechaun. Dark Vision. You have Invisible Hand. You Magitech. Speak Magitech. Speak Trade Common. And you have Unseen Artisan. Good. Grace reach is there. You have Dark Vision. You can see in the darkness as well as during the daytime. And as a major action, can spend 5 MP to turn invisible. Now for the Lycanth. BCA. I'll come up with the names later. The beast form, dark vision, in your beast form, speak like hand, and trade common. Beast form, your head takes the form of beast, and all muscles are strengthened, turning into or changing back from beast form takes a major action. When in beast form, strength modifier is increased by 2, and at the same time, no other languages other than the Lycans can be spoken, nor can any true speak spiritualism, magic tech, can be used. But divine can't use your own magic. Okay, well, major action to switch in and out too. What spells you get? Sorcerers, right? Reroll that. Very much incompatible. Let's see here. Your speech spells, first level, dull weapon, energy bolt, light, and lock. I mean, it's not. None of those are particularly bad to have. Energy bolt, you could use it in a pinch and you're in a range situation. The other ones are mostly just for support. Dull weapon, won't be using that particularly. Light and lock is useful to have, but you can see in darkness already. Basically just using it for lock. Should I reroll that? Yeah, I think we should reroll this. This character will not be able to function well enough with. Alright, let's reroll this. Third happening. You lose Sorcerer. If you get Sorcerer back again, I guess that's fate. You have another persona. I'm not sure what to think about that. Should I keep Sorcerer or should I go for Secret Background instead? Let's go with Secret Background. Character sheet, journal, characters, type A, age 15, secret background. You have another persona. How am I supposed to put these two together? One is an orphan, almost starved to death. And then it has another persona. I think it makes more sense for you to have the sorcerer after all. I'm giving him the sorcerer. It's not gonna make sense. But that is, we'll take the role. We'll keep the role. We'll respect the role. We'll respect the role. Okay, with that. Almost done. I need to roll your personalities. Go. Personalities. Where are my instructions for that? Personality determination. Roll table, CBB. Alright, personality. Alright, what is character A's creed? What is your creed, my friend? since I'm not using it at all. Struggle, courage, and strength. This life is full of struggling. Courage, strength. Your life was nothing but struggles. Next is, this is your way of life. Yeah, you'll accept this. Accept. Next is pride and obsession. It's what drives your character instinctively and impulsively, regardless of the reason. Personality, love, solitude. Personality, loves solitude. Very accurate for this entire character. It's character B that I'm having trouble trying to figure out what to do with him. Alright, creed, pride, obsession. What is your creed? Glory, family, and honor. Ooh, this might be useful for figuring this out. I will accept this. Because this leprechaun was happy, met famous people while working in the basement of the large city mansion. Then went out and spent a lot of time in the wilds. Then somehow accidentally killed someone at 19 years old. We're starting to get something. Pride and obsession. Never forget a favorite owed and always pay back what you owed. It sounds like our leprechaun killed someone for a certain reason, and it was a matter of glory or honor or duty. Never forget a favor owed and always pay back what you owed. It's starting to come together. That we have our two characters. Now I just need to finish leveling you up and giving you names. How can I give you a name? I'll roll for it. Where are the names? Names, configure. How do I do the names again? Alright, time to look this up real quick. Unlink token, right click, person. Ah, it needs to be on the field first. Always, never display name. What will I get your name to be? person icon to the left of it. Not showing up. Why is this model not working? Isn't linked either. Is it? Ah, it is though. I do not want that linked. There we go. Alright, what sort of race should I use? A human name for character A. Name do we have? Isaac Darkstone. Sure, Isaac Darkstone. That is the name of character A. And for character B, what will be your name? Leprechaun. Halfling names? Probably gnome name. Gnome. What's that? Albert Gleamspark. Name. Never display the name. There you go. I never put it in your stats. Character B, your stats are 4, 1, 2, 4, 7, and 12. That is a start. Make sure you're at full HP. Well as for Isaac, 22 and 10. Righto, you have your stats, you have your features. You don't have your spells yet. I'll give you your spells now. Spells for you. As a sorcerer, spell weapon, energy bolt, light, and lock. Get those right off the bat. Sorcerer for casting the skills. Options for herbs, ranger, potion class will also be ranger. No repair tools. You do not have any for herbs, nor for potion, nor for repair tool. Venturing with these skills, so that's fine. We can leave it as is. Now then, it is time to boost up your stats. What classes should I give them? What will we need? Maybe I'll throw in an alchemist, Albert. An enhancer for Isaac? Oh, he only has 10 MP. That's going to be rough. How old are these two? 15. Can't. Age 15. Rank is none. She's none. Albert, Con, age 20, 21, 23, 23. There we go. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Marksman, we could probably raise that up. Rearranger up to 2. I have 500 XP left. Tactician isn't going to be helpful because with the switch rules, they won't be on the field at the same time. But who has better intelligence? They're both the same. Your main class will need to go up first. Can't do it. I don't have a sage. One of them needs to take sage. Who has XP to share or XP to spare XP? Or drop down ranger, add sage here. 2 points of sage in there. I need the intelligence. Don't have XP to boost you up to this darn sorcerer. Let's do that. 2 points of scout, fighter. Oh boy, this might be a rough start. It is what we rolled. Well respected. I will respect it. Alright, I have an icon I can use. A lichen creature. Lichen with a sword. Archer's there, that's not correct though. Who should I use? It's a fighter. No, I can't use that. Sorry, I'm just looking up at different characters I could use potentially. I think this one should be a good one. I'll use this as a token. Alright, and then for Albert, he is ranged archer. Or a scout in general. Okay, this one's perfect. Use this one. It's an older man. That will do for what I'm trying to get. Alright. XP has been used up. Now for money. Equipment by type. Warrior type. Fighter with strength of 16. That's pretty good. It's an accuracy type. Actually 17. That's too high. Standard. See here. It's up on screen. Sure. Yeah. There we go. have for 16 strength, Zeros. Oh, hello, Zeros. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. You need to create 2 characters? Yes. So in Ancient Blue, the campaign, I have to create 2 characters, but only one of them will exist on the battlefield at any time. So each of the Sword World campaigns have different campaign-specific rules. And for this specific one, it allows you to swap between them during battle at any point. But of course, once you take an action with your first character, you cannot take an action with your second character. So you have to decide which one are you going to let get hit and which one is going to do the attacks first. So far I have a ranged character and a melee character. And now I'm trying to equip our warrior. So he's got a weapon type that is accuracy. So I'm looking at this one here, this line with a heavy mallet, hard leather around shield, and that will remain with 340. Or I'm going to start with a long sword instead. Heavy mallet is one-handed? Okay, what about Albert though? What did he have? Here it is. What is his strength? Strength is 8. Oof. That's not very high. Okay, you can at least equip this bow. Why is there no strength requirement for this one? That's a mistake. Bow or crossbow? Bow or crossbow? Bow or crossbow? Let's roll a dice, flip a coin. 2. Alright, crossbow it is. Okay, so he has normal crossbow, soft leather. Let's see here. Items. Equipment. Go. Crossbow. Normal crossbow. There we go. Normal crossbow. Oh, no. That's completely hidden. There you go. Try playing a solo adventure later? Sure, yeah, definitely try it. Sword World is actually does make solo play easier than just like any other tabletop, I'd say. It's there is still some difficulty of playing solo yourself. And so, well, I've never actually tried playing a campaign solo, so this is not only am I trying to test out my Foundry world, but I can't really teach people to play a solo campaign if I've never run it myself. Which is why I'm trying to do this. Alright, what else do you have? Soft leather. Soft leather, adventurer set, and awake potion. Adventurer set. Rope. Backpack. Blanket. Small knife. Tinderbox. Torch. Water skin. Good. And then an awake potion. Awake potion. And then remaining, how much money do you have? 590. $590 gold left. That goes where? Ah, here. 590. 590 money. I'll probably have to buy some health potions afterwards. And herbs as well. Now then, for Isaac. Warrior, he has a 16 for strength, which means I'm limited to one of these two. This set here. It's heavy mallet. Heavy mallet. Our rating is 15. It will pretty much never crit. Okay. One-handed though. Solely one. Okay. Can I run an angsty guy with a mallet? Smashes people's in the head in? Did you read the whole adventure before, or do you need to read it as you play it? When you run a solo adventure, you're typically supposed to read it as you play it. So no, I do not know what all the scenarios and events in this will be, but I will find out. I basically only read the preliminary rules to running the game first, and that's what I'm going to get started on. Everything after that will be pretty much a mystery to me. Hopefully it runs well, and I'm hoping that I don't wipe. Let's see, we need to swap out green. Albert's done. It's Isaac's turn. Items. Alright, we're going to go with the heavy mallet. Here to the wrong person. That. Nope. How do I remove this from that? Oh, there it is. Alright, Isaac's turn. You will get the heavy mallet. And then you also get, what was it? What shield was it? A round shield? Hard leather. Round shield. And then Adventure set, Awake Potion. Same 10 meters of rope, backpack, blanket, small knife, tinderbox, torch, and water skin. How many torches do you start off with? 6. Okay. And then Awake Potion. And then you have how much money? 340 remaining. Okay, so Albert has a higher level right now, but it's Isaac who's going to be taking most of the hits. Now, what are the recommended items to start with? Right. I forgot. I need ammo. Ammo for the crossbow. So that'll be equipped in the back. Items in possession. 40 for arrow case and coral. 12 of them. So Isaac. Albert. Okay, corals. Where is it? Where did the corals go? Your resource, maybe? Alright, where did that item drop into? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Your resources. Attack weapon will be with. I don't have a heavy mallet. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. There you go. That's gone. You don't have a heavy mallet. Attack with marksman class. You don't have a dodge class. Just hope Albert doesn't get hit. There's 12 of those. and what is it? Arrow case. There we go. Arrow case is equipped to the back. I'm gonna put this part hooked it to the back. There we go. That's now equipped to the back. And then that's 40 gold. So now you have 550 left. Other items, Ranger, Life Grass, and Magic Herbs. So 5 Life Grass, 1 Magic Herb for 250. It's Magic Herb. Life Grass. We'll have 5 of those. 5 Magic Herb. 1 of these Magic Herbs. That's 250, so minus 5, 300 left. Healing potion. Healing potions are 100 gold each. I think it's necessary to buy at least 2 healing potions. We have 100 left. Alright, that is shopping for Albert done. Now for Isaac. Alright, Isaac, he is a fighter, a scout, and sorcerer. So I'll need magical implements and scout tools. Can I afford it? Sure, hope so. Sorcerer, magical implement, and magic herb, 200 gold. The weapon, write it in the weapon section. If you already have purchased an item pack from the conjure class, or the weapon is a mage staff, you do not need to write magical implement. Refund 100. Magical implements can actually transform something else. So if you add 100 gold to the price of a weapon, you can actually turn that weapon into a magical implement. So therefore, Isaac's hammer, mallet, can be a magical implement. We're spending 100 gold for that. And your heavy mallet is now a magical implement. Let's update this. Not honored. Shape's not it. Just make a note of it. Magic implement. And the cost of that goes up from 220. It's 100. 320. 320 magical mallet, heavy mallet. It's not quite magical. It lets you cast magic spells, but it is not magical. That's 100 gold deducted, and then I need to deduct another 100 to buy tools, belt tools. If I don't have Scout's tools, then there will be some difficulties with making Scout checks. Right, after that. Wrong table. Scout's tools, magic herb. Was your sorcerer. Wait, magic herb is the one that's 100 gold. Which means Scout's tool is also 100. Okay, so that's another 100. Wow, Isaac, you are dirt poor now. 40 gold left. Alright, I think that's about it. Okay. Let's get things set up here. I am done with the PDF for now. Hide that. And now we will focus on setting up weapons. Equipment, blunt, 10 strength, plus 1 accuracy. Nice. Range is melee. Bludgeoning type. This one here. Blunt. Does not cost anything to use. Power table is strength. Accurate. I need to update that. I will. Fighter. See here. Art leather is being added right now. 4 strength, or 4 defense, plus the 1 defense from my shield. Oh, let's heavy mallet into here so I can use it more easily. Dice. Don't need to do that. Heavy mallet and then the spells. Oh, aimed attack too. Aimed attack. When a melee attack or range attack is made, declare at the time there's no risk. Multiple attacks effect declared. Attacks gain plus 1 bonus to accuracy checks. Critical threshold increases by 1 for the damage roll on the power table. Okay, yeah, I do not expect to ever crit with this weapon. So plus 1 to accuracy, plus 1 critical threshold. This is used. Aimed attack 1. Combat. Accuracy. Plus 1. And a critical threshold. Plus 1. Go. Duration of 1 turn. Technically 1 action, actually. That's fine. Use that image. Where is Isaac? Close. I can do this from the other side. GM screen side. Image has been changed. Alright. Next is going to be on. No, Albert doesn't have any. Wait! He's level 3. He can get a new feat. What should I give his feat? Albert at level 3, you're eligible for a new feat. Which is perfect. I do need to give you a more fitting feat. But right now you are Marksman, Ranger, and Sage. What would be a useful feat for you? What are useful feats to have in the beginning? It's random level up guide. What should I give you? I can give. No, Evasive maneuvers is not going to be helpful. Let me just show that on the screen again. Because apparently I still do need this. Idiot. There we go. It's larger. Alright, what should I give Albert? Dodge is not going to be helpful because he doesn't have a shield in the first place. Twin strikes for dual wielding, nope. Already have targeting. Hawkeye, I won't need it because I'm probably going to be shooting into the front row already. Evasion maneuvers, not necessary. Doesn't have evasion in the first place, so it's useless. Throw, throwing, weapon proficiency, maybe weapon proficiency. Hands evocations, armor, dual wielding, decoy attack, cover, repeated strike. No, that's for fighters only. Aimed attack. I don't want you both to have aimed attack. Powered strike. No, that's melee only. Taunting strike. Nope, you're solo on the field. Defensive stance, maybe defensive stance. Choose one evasion check for you to get +4 bonus. All other checks except do not select it above. Also, that includes accuracy too. That's not good. I don't have a tail for you. No spells. Lethal strike? No, that's also melee. I can skip all the meta magics. Mana strike? Probably not mana strike. Armor piercer is just for grapplers as well. Snipe? Oh, but that requires 2 turns. That's not going to be helpful if I am going to be switching off field. I think weapon proficiency A is the best option to take here. Weapon proficiency. Proficiency A. And this will be for crossbows. Alright, so then you can get +1 for weapons in selected category. Can equip A rank weapons in that category. Wait a minute, I gave it to the wrong person. Not for Isaac, it's for Albert. There we go. Weapon proficiency A for crossbow. That's done. So that'll be a +1 for weapons of that category. Now then, the question is, do I have money to buy a rank A crossbow? I would have to sell some things now. Weapons, crossbow. A rank crossbows. Weapons. The data. Let's see here. Crossbows. Do we have A rank items here? Yes, we do. It is. Good. Alright. Oh boy, those are expensive. Shoot. Albert cannot afford the crossbows right now. Because strength is 8. So he can only equip the bow gun. The heavy crossbow is possible. Wait, am I already wearing heavy crossbow? No, it's a normal crossbow. Wear the heavy crossbow, then it's got cost 530 gold, which we don't have yet. We don't have that yet. Ancient blue. Do I get extra gold? get extra gold? I do not get extra gold. Okay, when 2 or fewer duplicates are okay, solo play bonus. Alright, I cannot use heavy bow. I'll have to save up for them after the next mission. Okay, but that is the characters complete. So since weapon proficiency crossbow is coming into play here, Elver's crossbow gets a +1 to damage. Hard check modification and damage. Apply modifications. Nope. Or power check mod. Excuse me. Oh no, I wouldn't change this in the weapon itself. I can update this in the damage. Here. Under not stats. Not under adventuring. Here. +40 here. Asian mod, put gray, lethal strike, damage mod. This one. That +1 is from crossbow proficiency. Let's organize the character sheet so I move some stuff around. Nothing's blocked right there. Here and there. Normal crossbow, drop it into shortcuts. Gain attack, shortcuts. Healing potion, drop it here. Magic herb, life grass. Beast form. Oh, beast form. I need to update this. Effects. Inactive. So for there is no end duration of this. It's unlimited. No rounds. Effect. Strength modifier. Strength modifier. That's +2. Changes. Okay, so rename that on the GM side. X beast form bear. That should do it. Set changes. Form. Any other things I can add into your... Oh. I probably won't be using any of his spells. Items. Don't have any healing potions. That's going to be troublesome. Give one over actually, just in case. Okay, that should be set up and ready to go. That done, let's take a look at Ancient Blue again. We're ready to get started. Ancient Blue. Prologue. Let's read through the prologue. Prologue to Seven Kings Archipelago. Oh wait, before I do that, I need to put them onto the screen. Albert and Isaac. Those two are there. No, please do not move the screen. Do not move that screen. Alright, Albert and Isaac. Let's copy these. Don't move the screen. Change this. Where is that HPMP image? Images, tokens. Are that for you? That for you. Change you to that. Now I don't need you two to show resources. Apply. There we go. Ooh, it's not a PNG. That's not nice. Tokenizer. Add a frame. This. Apply. There we go. Now for Isaac. We will also need a frame. Oh wait, this is a nightmare icon. That's fine. That's fine. I just noticed that this image of Isaac has a horn on him. But that's okay. Next, I need to put my icons here. Where's the image for this? That's not it. Where is the file for this? Here you are. Found you. Now I can update Albert here. Ooh. That's not how I want you to look. This one's saved. I have to save it elsewhere. Checking the back end. Where are my files? There it is. Oh good, it is in here. Should be able to find it then. Pins, tokenizer. There you are. Perfect. Now I'll save this location. I will need it on this side for Isaac. Perfect. That's done. Let's move this right there. There. Good. Now I have their stats. Elliot, Gleam Spark, Isaac, Darkstone. Alright. Oh, that's the initial setup done. Now let's take a look. Ancient Blue. Right. How do we belong to this? How should I do this? There's difficulty levels. Oh. There's difficulty levels in this. Okay, easy is to simply map out the entire Seven Kings archipelago. Should actually show that. Let's make a new scene. Map. Edges. Archipelago. Why is the image not showing up? There we go. And then I should create another scene as well. A Burlight map. Archipelago. Also a new scene for a map of Burlight. Maps. Burlight region map. That's a huge map. Is that everything? Or is there more? Burlight region. I should probably put that up as well. Frame. This one here. Okay, so let's just go over the beginning quickly. Frame. Did I not configure light for these maps? I did not. Lighting. None of those. We don't need lighting here. None of these maps need lighting. Okay, so this is the map of Alfred, the continent for which all of SW2.5 plays in. It looks like the area that we will be focusing on for the Ancient Blue campaign takes place in Burlight and Harbs. Burlight is all the way in the bottom left corner here. This is the region of Burlight. It's also where we have the Labyrinth City, as well as essentially Fantasy Venice. Fantasy Venice is essentially this little corner here. That right there is Fantasy Venice in Sword World Alfred. So let us now go to the Burlight region map, and here is the Kingdom of Hearts. Granzel is the area which I mentioned earlier, the Labyrinth City. This is the Nastia Arena, Makajat Kingdom. I don't remember exactly everything about these locations, but the place that we will be focusing on is the Kingdom of Hearts. Kingdom of Hearts, where this story will take place. Now then, where is the story? Let's at least read through the prologue. I think I would like to run through with maybe normal difficulty. Wait, you have to roll for this? Okay, rolling for that. Alright, so D6. 1 to 2 is easy. 2 to 3 it's hard. 2 to 3 it's normal. 5 to 6 is hard. I hope that it is not simply easy. 3, normal. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it's a 3, which means that we'll be able to at least get some play out of this. Get image up. There we go. There's my token. Alright then, let's see here. Read through this. There's a couple of background stories here. But essentially, here I can probably summarize this. So this is the Seven Kings Archipelago. This is where we will be traveling to. Here in the corner here. This is where Harvs is. Harvs is, as you might remember, is right here. Which means that the archipelago is somewhere out here. Maybe it could be even here. No, not here. There is the pirate. That's going to be a concern for us. It's not near the kingdom of Makajahat, but near the kingdom of Harvs. It'll be somewhere out on this corner of the map. It's not exactly mapped out here, so maybe if we look at the map of Alframe. This is Harvs. There's Sandakia. So that means that the archipelago is somewhere in this region here, just off the map. And in the archipelago, go In the archipelago, let's see here. Should I just read this? Might as well. I'll read the beginning at the very least. The Seven Kings Archipelago lies in the far western seas of the Burlite region. Said to be located more than a week's voyage from the royal capital of the guiding port Kingdom of Harves. However, with no accurate sea chart showing its location, the journey to the archipelago is fraught with danger. It is said that these islands were once ruled by 7 mighty kings in the ancient times, and ruins telling of their former glory can be found scattered throughout. There are also rumors that somewhere, the legacy of the great 7 kings remains, but no one can tell what form this legacy takes. In towns, literature and plays featuring the 7 kings enjoy enduring popularity, and there is hardly anyone who doesn't know the name of the 7 Kings Archipelago. However, many common people believe the 7 Kings Archipelago to be a fictional place that exists only as a setting for stories. Also, just put this up on screen. Alright, so currently the 7 Kings Archipelago is controlled by 3 different powers. First power is the pirates. After that is the barbarous. Third is the dragons. Of the ancient kings, there are a few names that might come out eventually in the story. There's the Crimson King, the Azure King. Other kings are the Deep Jade King, Amber King, Vermilion King, and the Black King. Crimson King, also known as the Blood-Flowing King. It's Azure King, who is also known as the Sea-Feathered Princess Queen, so she is a mermaid instead. Nope, not a mermaid. It's a fairy tamer queen. Moonlight Daughter. Moonlight King is also known as the dragon's daughter. I feel like these names will eventually become important. So, alright, so let's go through the prologue. Rookie adventurers who belong to the Adventurers Guild, Blue Nose in Harves, have received a request from Branch Manager Rousseau and boarded a ship bound for the 7 Kings Archipelago. The curtain rises on their adventure in the 7 Kings Archipelago. Roll 1d, I already done that, and determine which request you have accepted, and that is to search for the legacy of the 7 Kings. If you wish, you may choose any introduction you like without rolling. Oh, okay, I already rolled. Each introduction has different problems that must be solved to achieve its objective. The difficulty of these problems is indicated by the difficulty level in the table. It's advisable to use this as a reference when making your selection. Okay, not important, let's just go straight to the prologue. Rousseau requests the exploration of the legacy of the 7 Kings. While this request offers an exceptional reward of 100,000 gamels per person, it has been left untaken as it requires traveling to a distant, unknown region called the 7 Kings Archipelago. There are doubts as to whether the legacy of the 7 Kings even exists. However, completing this request would earn 300 reputation points, wow, and the right to bear the title Inheritor of the 7 Kings legacy. According to Rousseau, they have arranged cooperation with a person named Roblin, dwarf, 98 years old, who lives in a town in Silverring Bay in the 7 Kings Archipelago. So you, the PCs, accept the request to explore the legacy of the 7 Kings. Board the ship arranged by Rousseau and set sail for 21 Silverring Bay in the 7 Kings Archipelago. Proceed to Voyage of 7 Kings Archipelago, page 36. Okay, let's see here. I need to figure out where 7 Kings Archipelago is. we have a map for me to locate? Or will that have to be left for next time? Ancient Blue. Lore World Supplement Robots. Not here. Ancient Blue Sheets. Oh, that's what I need. Save this image. So where am I saving this? Oh, map. Sheet, I guess. Let's save there. Let's convert that. That has been converted. I now have the map available. Let's create a new scene. Nope, not here. It's lagging. Let's change the size of that. Cancel the lighting, I don't need that. Okay, what are we looking at here? You're in Harvs. We need to travel to 21. Sea of Tranquility. Alright, how do we place this location? Area placement. Play through the story from the beginning. Block and area placement specification will occur. Okay, I just continue through for the beginning. I suppose. Okay. Look at that. The ship that our party boards is an armed merchant vessel that occasionally travels between Harvs and the Seven Kings Archipelago. Fortunately, veteran adventurers from Blue Nose, including Joe Kincaid, the human paladin, are aboard as guards, and during the voyage, you are able to learn the ways of being an adventurer from them. While the voyage was going smoothly overall, it wasn't without incident. To reach the Seven Kings Archipelago, let's take on the next challenge. Alright, so we have to deal with one of these issues. Only one needs to use it? Challenges. How many pieces need to do this? One challenge per player. Okay, one challenge per player. I want money. Wait a minute. What is the creeds of our characters? That should be pretty important. Glory for... I forgot to change the names of this. Albert is for glory. Isaac is to struggle. For glory or to struggle. Current location prediction. C6. Fortitude check. Scout or ranger class. Glory. Struggle. Right, so Albert and Isaac. What will the two of you do? Skills as an adventurer. Isaac has level 2 scout. Albert has level 1 ranger. He does have sage, which does help with meteorology checks. Those cartography checks. And you deal 13 points of physical damage. Can anyone do that? I don't think so. With Isaac, his equipment is K15 at 12. Very unlikely for it to crit. Max damage or average damage that he can do is 4 plus 5 at most. Doesn't have a way to buff that up. In a way he can hit 13. 13 is if I do a crit, which is a 12. That's way too high. You won't be able to do that. As for Albert, fighter. Power is 20, but that's still not going to be high enough. Okay, so doing the monster attack is off the table. I just won't be able to do that in one attack. Fortitude. You got 4 though. Take 15 points of physical damage. 15 is like half HP. Let's dexterity. How good is Isaac's dexterity? Dexterity plus 2. Realize I can't really see much. Let me change the screen on this. Does this work? There we go. Behind there. You can see everything I can see. That should make things easier. Okay, so we are currently trying to figure out what should we have them do. I need a place for this PDF right down here. Rescue. Recover 9 points of HP. Wait, 9 points of HP. Could be possible for Albert. Use item. A magic herb? No, a life grass. Power 10. And I would need to heal how much? 9 points of HP. 9 points of HP. This bonus is a dexterity. Also +2. To heal a 9, I would have to roll a 7 or higher. Oh, this is rough. That's too high. Meteorology or photography check then. Target number is 11. Sage is level 2. Intelligence +4. I think this is what we're going to have to do. We'll go with cartography check. Target number is 11. And if I fail, I get 3 fatigue. Great. Albert, do your thing. You succeed or fail. $13, yes. 13, current location. Cartography check is a success. 160 gold. 160 gold for just one person. Use one of the 2 PCs. Wait a minute. Once per player. Oh, as a solo player, you must complete 2 challengers. Okay, so both PCs need to do this. Check. Condition. Where's condition? That's the target number. Yep, so I was correct. Alright, so they cannot both do the same thing. Cartography check is a success. Albert gains 160 gold. Yeah, 260. Isaac. Oh boy. Can you try to repair the hull? 11. Guarantee it if you take the damage. Isaac is not the type of person who would take damage for someone else. But he probably has been on his own for a very long time. I'm gravitating towards the seasickness 42 check. So that's what we're going to do. 42 check. Phase 4. Can you do it? That's a pretty bad leg. Oh, I am hovering up. That's an 8. Oh, that's a fail. Alright, so that's failed. That means is 3 points of fatigue. I need to add in a new effect here. Let's see. Let's see, fatigue. HP. And max ability. Max MP. I'll put that into his MP -3. Go. Give that to you. I do not have those 3 points, however. All right, so in Ancient Blue, the fatigue system is that whenever you fail a check or do something that makes you tired, you take a point of fatigue. And fatigue is either you assign that to HP or MP, and that reduces your maximum of that by the same amount. You can actually split it up, so I could have put 2 points into HP and 1 point to MP, but Isaac is not going to be using his MP very much despite his sorcerer check. Alright, so that challenge has been finished. You don't gain XP if you fail, right? Check. Rewards. When a challenge is successful, if it fails, you do not receive anything. Excuse me. Gambles are divided by the number of players. When there are multiple PCs, reward gained from single is divided by the only number of PCs rounded up. Okay, so I have to divide that 160 gold then. Alright, 160 is divided. That means you get 80. You also get 80. Oh, I need to change some few settings here. Okay. Once you've completed the challenge, proceed to 2, your first destination. After completing the first challenge, roll 1d6 and use destination block determination table to decide where your first destination is located in the 7 Kings Archipelago. Roll 1d6. A 6. See area 3-1. 3-1. See area. How do I read that? See area 1, 2, 3. On the block specified in the table, place Golden Beach 1. 11. How do I resolve this? Challengers. Area placement. One. Area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Area 3, 1. Okay. That must mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Area 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1 right here. In the sea of navigation, that is my destination. Next year. How do I put this in? $11 Golden Beach. Okay, I need to change the color. I cannot read that. This color is black. Date. 11 Golden Beach. That is the destination. We are currently. PC location. We are currently. Oh, I cannot read that. I cannot see you. You're currently in Harv's right now. I'm gonna make our way down to here. Block 2. Oh, no, it's not Golden Beach. I need to place Unknown Bay. Unknown Bay then. What was the number? 31. Unknown Bay. After that, proceed to read the pages written about each area and resolve the events. After resolving the first event, follow the instructions in each area, gather information from allies, and begin your adventures. You start with Prologue 2, search for the Seven Kings Legacy. Go to here. What? I'm not there yet. Or do I just get moved immediately there? Suppose that's my starting area. Marker for this. Forget it. 33, right? 31. Unknown Bay. There is a guild, there's an inn, I can shop, there's a church, and there's a pier. There's everything. Everything is okay. I need a highlighter color. Red. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All doors available. In a small bay surrounded by shallow waters dotted with reefs, it seems at first glance that large ships couldn't even approach. However, there is actually a narrow channel that can be passed through. And deep in the bay there is a small village, as if hiding away. If you haven't recorded Overcome the Plague, go to 1. Village suffering from the plague. An epidemic is spreading in a seaside village, with most villagers bedridden. There are already reports of deaths among the physically weak and elderly children. The village has a temple of the fairy goddess Asteria, where the priest Bhakti and is struggling to help the villagers, but she appears to be completely overwhelmed. The villagers and Bhakti have no time to deal with you right now. First, the epidemic needs to be contained. There's something about personalities I saw earlier. Know what's in each area until you actively step into it. You can always turn back if there's a powerful monster. During the adventure, you may encounter NPCs whose names and races haven't been determined. There's a random NPC determination table. Random names. Okay, I don't need that. Alright. Nature of the epidemic. Even Bhakti doesn't know what the... There we go. Even Bhakti doesn't know what kind of disease this epidemic is. If at least one person succeeds in a pathology check, it becomes clear that this disease is called the Ice Fairy's Caress. I have pathology. Just a moment. Let's change maps. Change this background. There we go. Oh, I'm hiding. There's no good place to put this. Alright, pathology check. Someone have pathology check. It's intelligence for sure. Yep, sage or a ranger. Sage or a ranger. Who has the best chance of this? Sage or ranger? It's Albert. Alright. And you figure it out, Albert. 15. Success. This is a disease called the Ice Fairy's Caress. When infected with this disease, body temperature is gradually stolen day by day, until eventually the victim becomes immobilized, turns ice cold, and dies. Ice Fairy's Caress is said to occur when the mana within the body becomes disturbed due to the influence of ice fairies. Thus, people near the patients can become infected. It is contagious. Mana-based disease. Species who succeed at a target number 13 willpower do not become infected. Oh no. Alright, let's see if you are going to be infected, my friends. Willpower check from these two. Alright, succeed, please. Succeed. Willpower check. You as well? Willpower check. Oh, they both failed. Okay, they both failed the willpower check. They are now infected. They must perform this check every new day in the village. Alright. Oh boy. I need a new box. Different boxes. I'll do. Okay. Oh dear. Already having troubles. Let's write text in here. What's it called? Ice Fairy's Caress. Fairy's Caress. Disease. Target number is 13. Willpower. TN 13 every morning. Okay, now what happens if you are infected? When infected with this disease, you immediately suffer fatigue points equal to a half of 1d. Therefore, until fully recovered, failing the above willpower check during each new day phase results in fatigue points equal to d6 half. Succeeding prevents the fatigue but does not cure this disease. Alright. 1d6 for both of you. This is for Albert. And this is for Isaac. Half of that. 6 points. 3 points of fatigue for Albert. much HP on you. 1 point of fatigue on Isaac. He already has 4 points on Isaac. That's not good. Fatigue, half 26. Fail. Fail. Half 1d6 fatigue. Alright. Immediately issues. Oh, locking that entire time there. I'm gonna find a place to put that. This disease can be cured easily by reducing MP to 0 points. The mana within the body is restored. Therefore, those who can use magic recover relatively easily. In fact, Bhakti had been continually using magic to treat the villagers, and because his MP reached 0 several times, she had gone through cycles of infection and recovery. However, for villagers who cannot consume MP on their own, the only cure is to absorb their body's mana using a special mineral called Stealing Mako Stone. Quest. Collect Stealing Mako Stones. Obtain 5 times number of 5 times 1. 5 Stealing Mako Stones. Treat the villagers. Stealing Mako Stones were apparently once mined in an abandoned mine near this village. There should be enough left to treat the villagers. However, various monsters appear in the mine. Particularly dangerous is the anaconda, which appears near the underground river in the back. When you deliver the specified Stealing Mako crystals to the Bhakti, the quest will be complete, and the party will receive a reward of 3,000 gold and 2 stars, which will become experience. To pay 60 gold for each extra Stealing Mako crystal. Record Overcame the Plague on the adventure management sheet, and afterwards the villagers will begin to recover, and the epidemic will soon be overcome. Anaconda. Let us see how strong this anaconda is. Monster knowledge check. Monster knowledge check. Sage. Sage and intelligence. Initiative. No initiative. Initiative. You do have skill. Oh. Agility. Monster knowledge, you do not have any. Alright. Monster knowledge check. That's 11. What is Anaconda's stats? Am I allowed to take a look? Let's take a see. Monstrous lore. Page 107. Anaconda is... knowledge of it is 8, weakness at 12. It's a level 3 monster. So we are allowed to look at this. So that case. Hold on just a moment. Anaconda. There it is. Okay. Anaconda. Look, we have Anaconda. Oh, it's not translated. Okay. As constrictability, what does that do? Description. It's a large snake, measuring around 2 meters in length. Her method of attack is to hide in trees as though it were a large lion. Then drop down on an unsuspecting prey. Coils of an anaconda can constrict and suffocate something as large as a cow. The skin of the anaconda is prized for its capabilities when turned into leather, and adventurers are often sent to procure such skins. Max HP is 29, level 3 monster. That's a decent challenge, actually. This might be difficult, actually. Ooh, it's weak to magic damage. I don't have much magic damage. I do have access to its knowledge now, though, so. Okay. Heading to abandoned mine. Go to the abandoned mine. Alright, so I guess I will do their best and head over to the mines. This is an abandoned mine that ceased operations long ago. Rusted mine carts rails lie beneath, buried in the weeds. Do I have a mine image? Cave. Hold on here. F. Brown's cave. There we go. Cave. Surprise, we're in a cave. Alright, this is abandoned mine. To collect stealing Mako stones, I need 5 of them. You must attempt the following challenge. The challenge can occur multiple times, however, after attempting it, regardless of the outcome, you cannot receive rewards from this challenge again until the next growth period. Okay. Danger sense check. Average adventure level is currently round up, right? Addition. Round up or down here? Round. Unless otherwise specified, when division results in decimal fractions, round up. Wonderful. Round up then. 31, unknown bay. Round up. So, danger sense check. Let's take a look at our friends again. Isaac and Albert. Alright, danger sense. That is Scout or Ranger Intelligence. Accuracy check. I could do accuracy check. Oh, that doesn't get me any stones though. Bonus. If I succeed, I can go to that one, right? Bonus challenges. Only attempted additionally by performers who succeed in their challenge. Players who fail cannot attempt them. Okay. I want to succeed. So take Adventure level plus 12 physical damage. I get 1 Stealing Stone. Deal that much damage. That's not gonna happen. Can definitely do an accuracy check with Isaac. 1 chance to try. Alright, Isaac is going to do an accuracy check. And for that, I can buff him up. So, aimed attack, go into effect on yourself. I put it on the wrong person. Isaac, aimed attack on yourself. Turn it on. +1 your attack now. I need to reach 9 plus 3. 12. I need to hit 12. Come on, Isaac. Yes. That's going to be a success. Adventure level times 60 gold. 3 times 60. 120. Oh, 3. 160, 180. 180, so that is 90 gold each. $170. 90. 110. Okay, that's 1 success. Isaac succeeded. Now for Albert. You protect someone. Glory, right? Do check. Maybe an insight check. Insight, Sage plus 2. Plus 2 intelligence plus 4. I need to roll. It's like 10. I need to get 13 or higher. Also, I can take 12 plus 3 points of physical damage. Take a danger sense. Ranger, not very likely. Let's go for a fortitude check. So 3 plus 8 of 13. Come on. Oh, that's good. Yes, 14. That's a success. Fortitude check is a success. Get 3 stealing Mako stones. Let's just make another note here. Alright. Now Bolin's challenge. One will search and one will do the loot determination. Who's a better searcher? Search is Intelligence, Scout, or Ranger. Ranger 1, and you have Scout 2. Scout, Intelligence will have to come through you then. 11. Target number was 10 plus 3. That's a fail. Oh my goodness. Another 4 fatigue. 4 fatigue for Isaac then. Put this into your HP. Ooh, that's rough. All right, now it is time for loot check. I don't really have any special abilities for loot. There's no button for looting, right? It's just there. Doesn't seem like there's a place that I can just press loot. 36 then. That's a 4. Or what did I need to beat? 8 or more. Oh, that's a fail. Only found 3 Stealing Mako stones. Alright, so that didn't find enough. We only have 3 right now. But when the challenge ends, your PCs arrive at an underground river. Here, half number of players times Anaconda are present. Oh, great. All kinds of Anacondas are placed on the front line after winning battle, perform a loot check, and yields 5 times the number of players, plus stealing maximums. Yes! Alright. Still time to do some fighting. Get this beats out of the way. Right, how many Anacondas? Half the number of players. So 1 Anaconda appears. Go. In a bad spot. Okay. 1 Anaconda to fight. And this will be... Anaconda. Boom, there you go. 1 player needs to show up. Who will be the first person to fight? Isaac will be the one who will actually take the attack. Albert will be the one to start off the attack. I need to update this crossbow so that it uses corals. Coral auto use. Alright, Albert, you are going to kick things off. Oh wait, initiative. Who takes the initiative? Who rolls initiative? Switch. No, it's not what I'm looking for. Where's initiative? Only the active buddy can perform initiative checks. So whoever is acting first does initiative checks. Great. Oh, I forgot to give them their switch abilities. Let's ignore that for now. Alright, you are the one with the scout. I need you to move up first. So you go in there. You go here. Okay. Initiative check is 11. Can you beat 11 with your initiative? Not a success. You get to go first. Alright. Use beast form plus full action. I should have gone into beast form first. I just go to beast form now. No. Alright. Aim attack. Turn that on. Strike. Anaconda with a heavy mallet. Mercy check. Is a 13 to hit. Anaconda's evasion is... Why is it rolling? Fail. Okay. That's good for me. Power check. 9 damage. What damage? Ooh, this is going to be rough. Uh-oh, this might be bad. What is your defense? Defense is 4. Oh boy. I need to move Isaac to use spells instead. Successful hit from a constrict attack entangles the target. In each round, the anaconda hits the entangled target automatically and makes all accuracy and evasion checks with a -2 penalty. If the target tries to escape, use the debonding rules. When entangled by the unique skills, anaconda cannot attack other characters. The monster itself wants to release the target and can do so with a minor action. Can I pull you out when you are entangled? Not possible. Scene switching. I can use switch to pull myself out. Timing. There is nothing restricting me. Oh, wait. Switching can be performed even if their state weight cannot act independently. Conditions such as restrained does not apply. Yes. Alright, so... Oh, they'll have to attack first, though. I need to read the stats. I don't know what I just pressed. Accuracy is 5 to 12. This one is accuracy. 12. Oh wait, I don't. I need to evade first. Hopefully you can evade. Roll above a 12 or 12 or higher. Success. So evasion is successful. No damage is taken. Gilbert can't do magic damage, so I'm going to leave you in the back. Bells. Energy bolt. Energy bolt versus your mind resistance. Ah, darn it. Failed. 5 MP. That was my one chance. 12 MP now. Rough spot now. Okay, attacks again. Evasion. You're now restricted. Deals damage. Physical damage. Ow. Alright, we're gonna need to swap. Alright, swap. Low on MP. Alright, Albert, your turn to go. Normal crossbow. Not much else to do. $13 to hit. Anaconda. Failed. Good. Not very good damage though. Only 3 damage to the Anaconda. That's rough. Alright, so nothing is here, so I need to check the switch rules again. So I need to give them their switch abilities. Substitution, execute immediately after total damage is determined. Reserve buddy must either be equipped with range or thrown weapon or the learned wizard. Only apply when executing a switch. I'll have to give them substitution. I should do that now actually. Substitution features. Feature. I guess. It's there we go. After the total damage is determined, and then the other person takes the damage instead. Not you. Substitution for you and for Isaac. Alright, Albert is definitely going to get hit here. 12 to hit. Only way I can avoid that is rolling a crit. Wow, so close. Anaconda was able to move in and attack, dealing 9 points of damage. Albert will have to eat that. Ouch. Okay, I do not want to be... It's now a wrap. But I can easily pull myself out by using swap. So, switch places on my turn. Nope, not substitution. And now Isaac's turn to attack. I need to make sure that I am not wrapped out or wrapped up inside of that. Do I want to use energy built by I'm out of MP? Alright, actually check it is then. Critical! That's the auto hit. Cannot evade that. Well, it's not a crit, but it's great news to hear. 9 damage. Half HP now. Alright. Now the Anaconda's turn to attack. 12 to hit. Evasion. Evade it. Success. Let's do another aimed attack. heavy mallet. Wow! Another double 6. It's auto hit, no chance for you to evade that. Only 8 damage though. Slowly working on it. 12 damage, can you evade that? 12. 12 meeting a 12, the passive side wins out. Isaac evades. No damage. Accuracy. Aimed attack. That is 13. 13 to hit. Failed. Deal the damage. Good. Slowly eking our way through. 12 to hit. Evading. 12 success. Accuracy. 11 to hit. Can you evade that? Failed. Deal more damage. Slowly working it down. Now almost dead. It's Anaconda's turn again. 12 hit. Evasion is success. Back. 15 to hit. 3 to evade. Fail. Damage from Isaac. 10. Pretty well. 10 damage. Success! Loot check. Isaac, since you did pretty much all the work. Fine snakeskin. I'll just take the gold straight. 150 gold each. I'll give it to Isaac since he did so much work. Oops. 210, 150, 310, 360. And that's dead. Woo. That is a success. Cancel the effect. Anaconda's dead. Success on both ends. And combat is over. Display blank. Alright, and with that, I gain how much? 31. Alright, at the start of combat, after winning, perform loot termination automatically yields 5 times the number of players dealing macro stones. 5 macro stones. So, oh, wait, edit text. Here it is. Times 3, gain another 5, you have a total of 8 stealing macro stones. Okay, so once anacondas are defeated, they never appear again, and nothing happens when visiting this location afterwards. But we can always go back and do the mining later. Alright, so returning back to the village. When you deliver the specified stealing mako crystals, the quest will be complete. Party will receive a reward of 3,000 gold, so 1,500 each. $1,500 each. Let's go back to the town first. $1,500. 1,000 plus 500 each. 1,000. 1,500 each and 2 stars. 2 stars. Stars. Those are used for leveling up. Additionally, she will pay 60 gold for each extra stealing crystal. So 3 times 6 is 18. I get an additional 180, 90 each. $40, 90, 50 each. 90 minus 3, 80, 0, 60. For 90 each. Court overcame the plague on the adventure management sheet. I'll just make a note down here. Overcame the plague. Overcame the plague. After completing the quest, the prologue was prologue 3. No. It's not that. Alright, but afterwards the villagers will begin to recover. Epic will soon be overcome. Okay, now we go on to the next step. After completing a quest, use the village facilities to go to Hidden Village. This village exists as if it hidden in a small inlet deep within the unknown bay. It is a small village with little appeal, and since one must navigate through dangerous reefs to enter the inlet, pirate and barbers rarely come here, allowing the villagers to live relatively peacefully despite their poverty. In this village has an inn, a shop, a temple, and can be used as a base and port of call. Great, that's all that stuff. So first of all, I do think that an inn is necessary right now, and a shop. Go to the inn first. Lodging is inn fee is 30 gold times number of PCs. Staying at an inn, recover T points is recovered by each adventure level point. Base. Growth. I need 3 plus 25 stars to enable to level up. That's not happening. 17. Guess we'll just go to the inn. $30 gold, stay at the inn, recover 20% of HP and full MP. Well, if we go to the inn, Isaac will recover 2 fatigue. And then he will recover 6 hours of rest. $16. Albert, oh wait, 30 gold deducted. Stay in. Albert, you do not need to go to the inn right now. I buy a new crossbow? Buy and sell loot. Hey, let's see here. I do want you to purchase the better crossbow. Yes. Rank A weapons. Rank A. It's 15 power versus normal, which is 5. One-hander. 5 strength. 15 power versus 20. No, normal crossbow is better. Oh, I need an arbalest. I can sell the normal crossbow for now and buy the heavy crossbow instead. Oh wait, how much is Albert's strength? Strength is 8. Cannot equip those. Only equip a normal crossbow and a bowgun. That is unfortunate. In that case, maybe better armor. Hard leather is being equipped right now by one of you. Hard leather and soft leather. Oh, no, soft leather is the best that you can wear. In that case, maybe I should buy fatigue recovery potions. Ranger does not. Oh, Ranger class does not affect it. 200 gold for that. 200 gold to recover fatigue. That's only if I'm getting a lot. Well, I think this is where we'll end it off for tonight. We'll figure out whether they should be purchasing any more items. But yeah, that was Ancient Blue. Managed to create some new characters. And got the first step of their adventure done. Well, it is getting late after all. So, my name is Cool Vadis. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and take care. Next time. And we're done. There. Alright, have a good time, everyone. Take care.